If I'm being honest, I honestly don't know what I'm going to make of this video. It's kind of just me drawing as I tell you a little something about my own personal life here. Basically, I know a couple things from my own school. Well, like, for me, I don't really like to get involved in, like, other people's drama, or rather like, anyone else's, like, I don't know, their BS. But I gotta say for myself, yeah, I do actually get involved sometimes. Or at the very least, I want to be involved. For a good amount of people, they have their own weird stuff that they tend to do because they're either bored or just things that they want to do but don't, simply because they know of the repercussions that could happen. As basic logic or whatever just kind of stops them in their tracks. But there is one very much a hysterical thing I actually want to try and do. And that's set up two people from my school and have them think that they have crushes on each other. Like, I'm not kidding, this would be hysterical. But before you just call me a horrible person, just hear me out. So I go to a generally small, like 200 student body, like, schoolhouse. It's kind of just, one grade per, and it's one class per grade. It just generally nothing too crazy. And there are these two specific high schoolers I go to with. Let's name one of them Michael, because he was a big sports guy, and if you look into a lot of sports, a lot of the famous ones tend to be named Michael. Think Jordan and Phelps. Anyways, he tries to be like that kind of nonchalant looking, as you know, the common nonchalant redhead type stereotypes. Yeah, one of those. I honestly never really got the whole idea, because psychologically, if you're going out of your way to not care, then other people are going to psychologically ignore you, because you don't really have anything to say about anyone else, let alone any situation. So you're just no more to them than an object in the room. And just as it's kind of the general thought I have, he still shows some form of emotion, so at least that's something. But yeah, and he just tries to do his own thing, and him along with a couple other students just call him, the general teachers just call him the Three Stooges, and considering their reputation, you can probably tell why. And out of all of them, I'd say that he was the most chill about it, because the other ones, they're often a bit more, I don't know, rabble-rousing, as they tend to get themselves in a bit more trouble than he does, as I guess he knows his own personal choices affect other people and himself. Or it could just be that he knows it affects himself and he doesn't want to get in trouble. He could really want to do them, but chooses not to because he knows the consequences. You don't have to be complete idiot to really want to do something and then choose not to because of the consequences. That just makes you smart. Great. Drop my pencil sharpener. Sharpener in my trash can. Great. Drop my pencil sharpener in the trash can. Anyways. And that's kind of just to say that I feel like he's probably the most behaved out of the, quote, reputation students at my school. And he's generally well behaved, besides basic profanity and tomfoolery, you know. Oh, he keeps his own pace, and I respect that. And then we have the girl of this ironic story. We'll call her Galia, because I don't really know much about her, so I can't really make anything ironic. The only thing I really know about her is that she's Jewish and she doesn't like to be called white, even though she is. Basically, and I've heard a couple of conversations with her and her friends, and apparently they might have some kind of, I don't know, I think she might actually care for the guy. Like in some rom-com ironic way. And I don't even think he realizes it. Though to be fair, for us guys, that's kind of par for the course. We are oblivious to everything. And generally, that's not really to everyone's fault. Mostly ours. And I overheard those conversations, and I honestly feel like it'd be funny if I were to just run up to one of them. Well, not run up. Maybe start a conversation first, and just end it with, seriously, I don't know what really season you. Ooh, pretend like it's just something I said accidentally, and then just run off going, shit. And so, like, that was a complete accident. I know it takes some acting to do some psychological BSing like that, but hey, it's funny, and if it works, at least someone's happy. Sure, or pastel green works for this, but whatever. So, anyways, if I do this trick, and just, I don't know, just see what happens, it's either my ass getting kicked, or they actually end up together, which, honestly, the latter is probably the better outcome. Because these two, like, I believe that they continuously fight like a couple. Like, no joke. Most of their interactions, I see them be like, oh, shut your stupid ass up. You're the one talking here. Seriously? I'm bound to calm down, baby. It's like those kind of arguments. They fight like a couple. And I find it really funny. Because for her, she laughs at all of his jokes, and seemingly exclusively his jokes, even though she claims that they aren't funny and she'll, quote, laugh at anything. Which I just find completely wrong. Because no, you don't. If you would, you would laugh at my jokes. And his jokes, and her jokes, and the teacher's jokes, and even the janitor's jokes, for fuck's sake. But it's just, I just thought it'd be funny. But if I were to actually do this, I probably won't. I won't, because I know what's good for me. But if I do, make sure to prepare the wedding/funeral if either result actually happens. You know the point in this whole video. oh, it's just for me to go on about my ramblings and yap a lot. But I drew this. If any of you are still able to see it, the camera cuts out. I'm going to crash out. Sheesh. But amongst any of them, I do really like how any of this looks. Rather a good amount of it. Anyways, it's YouTube. You know what buttons to press. I'm not going to tell you anything. And as always, peace.